Hello, this is Trevor. Today we're working on a JWT attack in PortSwigger's Web Security Academy. It is JWT Authentication Bypass via weak signing key. Excuse me. Extremely weak signing secret key to both sign and verify. We've got a word list that we'll download. We can do that now. And then we'll brute force the signing key. Then we'll modify it to get access to the admin panel. And once we have that, delete Carlos. We have our own credentials. Sweet. All right. Oh, and check this out. We are now apprentice. So get in there. Let's open the lab. Please remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. I'd appreciate that. I am live streaming this on Twitch. If you want to see this kind of stuff live, check me out at TJC Hacking on Twitch. All right, let's sign in and get the cookie, and then we'll start building our cleaner Peter. There's our session cookies. So in our script, let's take and copy the home link. Go here, Python utils, create script. We'll do that and copy this, paste it so it's in our command history, and then we'll vim JWT authentication bypass via weak signing key. Oh, we also need to grab that secret. So I'm just going to click raw, copy this, and go here, wget this, JWT cat JWT dot secrets list. Looks good to me. Clear. Let's go put that command back in, so it's at the top. Okay, we need to first grab it. Let's use some of the code we did in the last one. Actually, this isn't it. The last one was this one. So we'll just log in, grab the JWT, we'll decode it. Let's start with that. We need to import the library. There. And then let's log.info. Let's check first the algorithm. So that'll be in the head, jwt.head, and log.info body. Because we will probably need to change the user if it follows the patterns of the last ones. Okay, so the head, we have an algorithm of HS256 that is vulnerable, or it does use just a signing phrase, so we can brute force this. And then here's where we're going to change the user. What do we want to do first? We know how to change the user. I guess we can do that. We've done it a number of times right there. So we're just going to modify the JWT body. We're going to change the sub to be administrator, and then that'll be our new body. The head, we want to remain the same. We're not going to change anything. We're still going to use HS256, but now we need to re-sign it. Signing, let's take a look at, let's go Chrome, JWT signing. So what I don't remember is if you sign it when it's already base 64 encoded, or like that. So do we combine the head and the body, and in base 64, put a period between them and then sign that? Or I think that's what we do, but I just want to make sure, I guess. Head payload signature to create take encoded header, the encoded payload, a secret, and sign that. HS256. So URL encoded, period separated. Yep. And we'll use HMAC 256. Sweet. We need to update our class to do this. So let's start working on that. I'm going to go to utils, JWT, and we need a signing class. So def sign. This is going to take self and a secret, right? We need the secret because that'll change. And then what we're going to do is encode part. So we'll do encoded head equals self.encode part self.head, right? So that'll base 64 encode it for us. And then we'll do encode body equals self.encode part self.body. And then we need to put those together. So I don't know what to call this. I don't know what to call it. Parts? Whatever. We'll put encode head there. And dot encode body there. Like that. And now we need to H256 sign this. So let's do Python HMAC SHA 256. Keyed hashing, that looks right. Python code miss. Generate signature. That one looks promising. HMAC, HLib, or hashlib. Yeah, perfect. Let's do that. So I'm going to import is that what it was? Yeah, HMAC and HLib. Import hashlib. We'll put that here. And then we'll go secret. We need that as bytes. Total params. I think we'll need that as bytes. Let's copy this line though. Copy. Okay. And we're just going to call it sig. HVAC new secret. Total params will be parts. Hashlib 256.hex digest. And then we need to base 64 encode that before we call it good. We need to base 60 or turn this into bytes. So dot encode. There. That should work. Let's base 64 the sig and return it. So base 64.b64 encode sig. We don't need to encode it because it should already be encoded from this dot decode, and then we'll return that. That's a new signature. We haven't done. We need to know the passphrase. So we also need some kind of brute force because we won't be able to actually use this until we know the secret. So let's write a function to figure out the secret. Let's do it without threading right now. And then based on how long it takes, we can add threading. So let's say def brute force secret self, and we'll just take what we initialize in the JWT and use that. We do need the list though. How do we want to do that? We can do, let's make it configurable. So we'll do word list here. Word list will be a string. And let's do brute forces the JWT signature based using the word list. Yeah. And how we're going to do that? No, good thing we have the sign because we need that. We're going to take the head and the body, the encoded head and body, and then sign that with the secret, and then compare that to the SIG. I think that sounds right. Okay, so we want kind of like this, except for we don't want it. Do we want it encoded? We'll do self dot encoded head, self dot encoded body. We're going to turn that to bytes. Is that right? No. Oh, no. All we need to do is called self.sign. Use this function with the secret. So we can read in the word list, and this word list, I better put using word list will be a path in this path to the word list file. I gotta figure out a better way to, because that's not very clear that word list should be a path, but let's do with open word list. We'll do open it and read as f, and we'll do f.read dot split lines, and that way we get a list back. So we'll call it words, words equals this. And then here we'll do for word in words. And we'll call self.sign with the word. Word. Right? This will return basic word sig, the signature. And then we can check new sig equals if equals self.sig. We found it. Return word. And then let's do an else return, or let's do an error. So we'll do log.error could not brute force JWT signature exiting, like that. And then we'll do sys.exit -1. Cool. We need sys imported. Import sys. All right. Let's try this with a smaller word list. And let's do some more logs. So log.info trying word We should put like log.debug here. That'll clutter up the responses. We leave it as info. All right. I'm happy with that. We want path to the word list, and that is in the same place we are, jwt.secrets.list. So right up here, decode JWT. We want to do all that. Now we want JWT.brute force secret. Brute force secret. We need to give it the path, which is jwt.secrets.list. Let's run this. I'm sure we have an error, because I don't think we're, key expected got string. Where's that error? Trying key expected or byte array, but got. Oh, does it start with head -n10 of jwt.secrets.list? It starts with a blank line. That's the problem. Self-assign. Expected byte, but got string. It's not really a problem. Line 73. Right here. It's the key. So secret. Oh, I don't encode this. So let's do it right now. Encode. Let's try that. Oops. It bites like it. Where is this one? 74. 64. Huh. No. Oh, the SIG. I thought that returned. I thought that returned a bytes like object when you do hex digest. Well, that looked like it kind of worked. Jeez Louise. Okay. What I want is I want to print out the signature to check if new sig log.debug sig. Oh, new sig. I want to see the format of what we get in response. We get, we need to kill these equal signs. And we need to do that. We should do it here, right? Sig equals sig.split on equals, and then get 0. Get the first part of it. Oh, no. Whoops. We want to do that here. Sig encoded inc equals this, and then return sig inc dot split on equals the 0. What? Okay. Let's try that. That looks better, at least. It looks like it's the right size. Forward and word. Return word. Otherwise, new sig equals self.sig. Oh, what is self.sig? I'll bet you that's empty. We need, okay, this is what we're going to do. When we init, we're going to do decode self.decode and give it the JWT. That's going to call this, which is going to set all of these properties. Okay. I like that. Let's try it. Still nothing. Let's turn off. When we get here, let's log.d like info sig self.sig, and let's do it without debug so we don't get all of these. We didn't log, oh, I didn't write it. It would help. This is the signature. Signature is base 64 decode, not. Why is the signature proxy HTTP history? Get my account. It is that. HMAC. Let's look at Python sign JWT token. I don't want to use. I don't want to do that. I want to sign. I don't want to encode and decode. We've done that. Yeah, that wasn't helpful. Maybe this one. Payload, signature. URL encode. A64 URL. We don't have that. Oh, wait. Coded head. Where do we encode? I'll bet you. Self-encoded house. Encoded part. URL. I wonder if that. Where does it? Is base 64? Oh, it's not capital RRL. Let's try that. No. Let's go here. Python base 64 URL encode. Does it have a... So we should URL encode it before. Let's try that. We want JSON dumps part. We want, dang, this is getting from URL lib dot parse import quote. When we do the JSON dumps quote, we want to quote it here and then encode and then URL encode. We need to remove this now. Could not brute. What was this? Oh, that's the signature, the current signature, or the one we just got, right? Get my account. Yeah. What does it look like? So let's go here and let's try to get the head and the body to match exactly with what JWT cookies. So we want decode and then encode. JWT.decode. We JWT.decode. We're not going to do this. I'm going to modify this so it's just like that. Self.JWT split. Self. And then we'll just do self dot delete these head. Yeah okay, that's decode. Print, let's just print this. Oh no, we need to save it actually. New decoded JWT equals, oh, this is the, sorry, does it return? It does. We don't need to though, because it's going to save it to the class. So then we could do JWT.encode and we're not going to, is this a bad idea? Self.encode head equals self.encode part, self.head, self.body, return self.sig. Decode will it doesn't, okay, so now we can print JWT.JWT and print this. Print. That will return it. Okay. Let's try that. See how close that they are. JWT decode. What? What? All right. JWT decode takes one positional object, and where was that? Line 21. Did I not write it or something? Oh, maybe it's in the knit? Ah, right here. Okay. Well, crap. That's way wrong. What in the goodness? JWT. Encode takes the encoded body, takes the head and the body, and then combines them. So how did it get so wrong? Let's print jwt.head, print jwt.body. Head, body looks right. We want to compare it, and then JWT decode. Oh, right here. Coded. We don't want this. Wait, what was it? JWT decode. Oh, yeah, that's fine. But we don't need to call it here because we're already calling it from a knit. Encode. Jeez Louise. Still not right. The encode something's wrong. So let's do. We printed out JWT head and body. Encode part. This uses the quote, and it's before the base 64 encode. Is the quote right? Well, it may be. Okay. Encode. How is this possible? Print self.head. Print self.body. Is it? It is that URL encode, isn't it? Damn it. Because this is URL encoding like the freaking curly braces. We're still off by a little bit. Why are we off? We're off by quite a bit, actually. Why is it so different? Our body is different. Starting here. Is it an order thing? I don't want to use a library. I want to build it. JWT. This uses JWT. I don't want to use that either. I want to build it. Doesn't anybody else want to build it? So I don't see it yet. Import JWT. Dang it. Let's see. Encoding. So the problem I'm running into is that here's the signature straight out of the session. Hey, what's going on? 9. And then what am I going to build? So right now I'm working on this class, this JWT class. And it is so that I can solve this lab. And I'm having an issue in that when I try to rebuild the JWT without changing anything, it doesn't match. The base 64 doesn't match. Load parts. Load. What if we do dump part without the encode? No value for parameter, no value for FP. Because the reason, I don't know why that's giving me an error there. The reason we do dumps is so that we get a string FP. Oh, because it's file, not, okay, file pointer. And then this will error, so I need dot encode. What else could it be? I know I've done this before. In fact, I'm going to look up. It's going to be on another computer, so I apologize. I won't be able to show you. But let me see if I can. Oh, you know what? I think I can actually show you. Because I did it in some pen tester lab courses. And I'm pretty sure that's here. Yeah. Let's grep -r JWT. Oh, goodness. Okay, crap. LS. Isn't there like a JWT1? Code review. CDF green is intertoast. I thought there was one that was like dedicated, so it's not Android. I don't think it's API. Auth, maybe. So all OAuth and SAML. Blue. Let's go like this. Let's go tree. Dang it. Look at all these. That was an interesting exploit. serialize, intercept. Here we go. There's a bunch of JWTs in this one. And that's in green. So CD green. Let's go CD. Oh, this is CD JWT X LS. Nope. LS JWT XI. Nope. LS JWT. Oh, I have the PI files right here. Let's look at Vim JWT IX. Let's go up one directory. Vim JWT IX Pi. Okay, you can see I do not import. I do use OpenSSL. I wonder if that is making a difference. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. So register, log, upload, decode. I'm specifically looking for encode. URL safe. Where is that? That's gotta be it. Gosh, dang it. Let's go to 3 and change this B64 encode to, what was it? URL safe underscore. URL safe underscore encode. All right. Still not the same. Yeah, still not the same. So why not? Base. When we sign it, we can do this URL safe underscore here also. Decode. Let's see if there's any more hints. Stringing dumps part. And then we do the URL safe. We strip. We're already stripping, right? Encoding. We're not. Oh yeah, right there. We did it in split, and last time I did it with rstrip. Oh, that's something else. String.encode. Base64 encode. Decode. Let's check how we did the signing. Oh, this was the OpenSSL signing. That's not going to help us. Although that's not an issue that we're running into right now. Register. Request post. Decode part. Part plus encoded.decode loads. Let's pretty sure this works. This code works. I just want to compare it to the code I wrote today. Let's put it here. So we're adding two equal signs, we're encoding it, and then we're B64 decode, and then JSON loads that. So that looks fine. Let's check the what was it for? The, what was it? What's this decode JWT? Same thing, it just does it for the whole, whatever. The encode part 3. All right. String equals, so we JSON dumps. Yep. And then, I don't like that variable name, but whatever. Then we encode it. And then we base64, URL safe b64 encode. We decode it. I better rstrip. The same as what I have it before. It's probably safer, right? Strip. No. What do I want? I want split. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Say dot rstrip dot rstrip. Wonder if that was it. Let's see. Nope. Still different. By a noticeable amount. IO, so right here. I guess, how can I figure that out? How can I figure out why this base, let's just do just the head, right? Okay. I want to encode base64 just the head. So I'm going to print the head, and then I'm going to do JWT dot encode part. JWT encode part. Part I'm going to encode will be the head, which is JWT.head, and then I'm gonna, and that returned it, right? Yes. And I'm gonna print that. Okay. All right, there's that. Now I want to print what I get back. That looks right. I'm going to print what I get back, the first part of the JWT. So JWT head, we encoded it. I want cookies, so I want to print cookies session dot split period 0. I want to move that to next to here. So we it changes right there and ends the same to like somewhere like right there. Is it the quotes? Like single versus double quotes? But isn't JSON like gonna do that change, the single to double quotes for me? What if I just created... Damn it. It's pissing me off. All right. I'm going to do this. Copy. I'm going to do base64.b64 encode. I need to do the URL safe. URL safe underscore. This. I'm going to do single quotes. I'm going to paste this, and then I'm going to replace all of these with double quotes. Is it because I'm doing a serialized object and not dumping it before? Let's do import base 64. And then let's print this to see what it would get. Oh, we need decode. Decode. Not decode, encode. Not there either. Damn it. Dot encode. Base dot decode. Last two are exactly the same. First one is different. And the first one is this, which if I go to like token dev or dev token, whatever, token dev, AV, maybe I should go to decoder v decode as base 64. It's this, the spaces. Grasping. Straws here. Damn it. That was it. So I need to... How do I JSON dumps without spaces? Python JSON dumps, no spaces. Separators. Is this my problem? I mean, in the code. I know I have lots of problems. One of them being that the freaking music stopped. Okay, so when we run dumps, what? JSON dumps separators. Object file path. I want dumps. Dumpuses. There we go. Separators. Allow. Strip keys. It looks like it is separators equals. So let's go here, comma, this. Son of a gun. That's crazy. But I learned something new. Okay. Now we've got all that. Let's see if our brute force works now. Could not brute force JWT. So we're getting super close now. We've got the signature right, or we've got this part right. The base 64 encoding. Let's, and that will allow us, since we have the base 64 right, when we sign it, if we sign it with the same key, we should now be able to get the same answer, right? Okay. Encode, so sign. Let's do this. I'm gonna do head-n10 of jwt.secrets.list. I'm gonna output that to jwt.new.secrets.list because I'm super good at naming things and not just putting new in front of everything. But this only has 10 now, right? So if I cat t.new only has 10. Cool. When I run this, I want to use that new brute force secrets here. I'm going to do for word and word, trying word. Okay. New sig equals self sign self.encode part self.head head code. We fixed up encode part, so that's correct. Parts equals dot encode. We need it encoded for the HMAC to work. Hex digest. So right here we want print log.info sig f, and then log.info f sig encoded sig inc. Now, I don't think this is going to work. That actually, oh, but sig encoded. Oh no, we do have return sig inc r strip. All right, I need to take a few minute break to clear my head, get a drink, and then think about what I'm doing wrong here. And I'll be right back. All right, thanks. Okay, sorry. Real quick, I think I figured out something. I was looking at the output. You can see SIG, I'm doing hex digest. I think what I need is just digest. That would mean that this would probably error out. Let's just comment that. And then base 64, the digest, not the hex digest. Bytes object And that's why it's already encoded, which is what I thought. All right. That looks right. We're going to R strip. Let's run against the whole 10 or whole file. It didn't print the could not. I'm thinking we found it somewhere. Except for what? Oh, we need to kill this. And then it didn't print this. It returned Word. What do we do with Word? We don't do anything with it. Secret equals log.info found the secret. Come on. Oh, we need F here. Come on. Boom shock. Alaka. I have no idea why I stopped in the middle of that. We freaking found it. Secret one. What up now? We just built the brute forcing JWT. It's not super fast. We could add threading, make it even faster, but it's freaking working. All right. Awesome. Keys were not use hex digest, and up here the URL safe. Man, I feel great about that. All right, now I'm going to take a few minute break and come back rested, ready to solve this. All right, see you in a minute. All right, we are back. I'm just going to relax a minute here before we start again. Pretty happy we figured it out, though. All we got to do now is modify the JWT, sign it with the new key or the secret that we found, submit that, and we're good. All right. Let's do it. Excuse me. All right. Like I said, we are going to modify the body. We've done the modifications before in all of these. So let's take this and put it here. So we're going to change that. We're going to delete all of this. We are going to sign it now. I want to close. Oh, we better leave that open because I'm going to need it. Sign it. And it's going to return the signature. So sig equals JWT dot sign with the secret. Sign secret. And then we will put it back together, which is the encode. I might as well just copy that. Head, body, sig. No. We want that here. And then we want to this. Boom. What's the problem? Oh, encode. Okay. JWT. Oh, this doesn't have encode. Let's remove that. Self.sig. Let's, do we want to update JWT.sig equals sig. And then we can encode it. DT there. Or let's do this. When we do the encode right here, we can do like sig equals none. And then do if sig. Didn't we already have something like this? Else, if sig, return that, else return this. And in this one, we're going to do use the sig provided. Otherwise, we're going to use the signature from the class. Boom. And boom. Boom. Write it. Solve it. Here we go. One that took way longer than it should have. Yes. Boom, we solved it. Son of a gun. Very cool. So in this lab, in this video, we built a ability to, where am I? To brute force a JWT secret using a word list, and then modified it, and then re-signed it, and submitted it, and solved the lab. I'm super excited about that. Let's found the secret. Where's this output coming from? It's coming from main, so log found the secret. It's got to be this one. And we don't need the resp. No HLS. Boom. Wait, what? Is it because it's solved, it didn't work? Proxy. My account. Oh, because Carlos is already deleted. So we can't delete him again. That's why it didn't work. All right, no worries. Very cool. Well, if you have any questions, definitely let me know. Again, I stream this live on Twitch. If you're interested in seeing anything like this, live, definitely check it out. It's TJC Hacking. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Goodbye.